he would be able to relieve himself of 50% of his responsibilities. He immediately rushed to the side and thought that he needed to check everything right now. There was a green circle on the floor. The swordsman stood next to his master and asked what it was, and he said that this was the place where he would dig. Xavier looked at him with disdain and kept silent meaningfully, but he said that he would tell him the details later and asked to start quickly. The blonde dug out a part and said that there was also a green light inside, and he said that this was indeed the case. Lloyd pointed to the edge and asked to drip outside the green color. The knight stuck the shovel into the ground outside the scheme. The light immediately changed from green to red. The protagonist's disgruntled face appeared in the sky, saying that they needed to try harder and insulted the workers. Xavier, who was looking at it, said that it was disgusting, but the hero asked if he was being too careless with his words, because it was his face, and asked him not to forget. The blonde looked down and said that he thought that no one would screw up during work because they would not want to see this face. But Lloyd, with an incredibly disappointed face, said that he ordered them to stop because he was actually unpleasant. The sword master leaned on a shovel and asked what would happen this time, and he did not understand what they were talking about. The blue-eyed man looked at him intently and asked if he would say that all this time he was a genius of magical illusion, or if this magic trick was stolen from a black magician. The aristocrat looked at him with alarm and kept silent meaningfully and thought about what had happened unexpectedly and wondered if it would be harder for him to lie further. Then he put on a smile and asked which story he would believe more. The blonde lowered his head and said that the story about the magician was better and that he needed to wear the pendant to make the story more believable, to which he said that he would do so. Xavier threw the shovel over his shoulder and said that he would also stick to this version, to which he kept silent meaningfully. Lloyd looked at him with a calm expression and said that even if he could not answer all his questions, and then asked if he had any left. Then the knight, without moving from his place, said that his curiosity was not so important now, but what was important was. He slowly turned around and said that everyone in this county needed to be saved. Then the hero was very surprised and